A good power system has become a must in any shonen series. Some fan-favorite power systems include yet tangible battles. There aren't many that are as full of personality and zaniness as the devil fruits from One Piece. Devil fruits are magical fruits that grant their eater powers such as the ability to control gravity, revive from the dead, or become mochi at the cost of being unable to swim. However, not every devil fruit is born equal, and some are clearly superior to others when it comes to combat prowess. 25. The Chop Fruit. Use a Buggy the Clown as a devil fruit whose use ranges from comedic effect to outright plot armor. The Chop Fruit allows its user to separate portions of their body in the form of cut-up segments. This fruit essentially grants the user near indestructibility. Its current owner, Buggy the Clown, is by no means a strong character, yet he could stroll or float through most of the Paramount War with virtually no harm. Buggy the Clown's one of the few characters fans see go toe-to-toe with the world's strongest swordsman, Dracula Hawkeye Mihawk, and live. Not only that, all of Mihawk's attacks were essentially useless to him. Considering that the clown is now one of the 4 Yonko, it only makes sense that he owns a fairly prestigious and powerful devil fruit. 24. The Barrier Fruit. User Bartolomeo. The Barrier Fruit gets major points for nearly making its user indestructible. Based on a Japanese children's gesture where one crosses their fingers to create a word, the Barrier Fruit grants its user, Bartolomeo, a single, indestructible plane when he makes the motion. Unlike other strong devil fruits that grant similar qualities of invincibility, the barrier created by the Barrier Fruit can take a variety of shapes and sizes. Barto used this power to win a battle royale standing still and even created a giant wall to bulldoze a large mass of enemies. He's undeniably the most dangerous Monkey D. Luffy fan in the world. 23. The Clear Fruit. User Absalom the former and Shiryu the current. Few abilities pose as much of a direct threat as invisibility. Although One Piece's observation haki limits its benefit, the Clear Fruit and its respective powers are still among the series' most desirable commodities. First wielded by Absalom, this devil fruit and its powers of invisibility eventually fall into the dastardly hands of the Blackbird pirates. The Clear Fruit's new user, Shiryu, is an extremely adept swordsman, making him a massive threat now that he is armed with the ability to strike from the shadows. However, only time will tell if its effects are ultimately negated by skilled haki usage. 22. The San Fruit. User Crocodile. Virtually every Loja-type devil fruit is extremely powerful, due in large part to the fact that they automatically endow their users with invulnerability to non-haki based attacks. One of the first examples of this effect is the San Fruit, wielded by the iconic leader of Baroque works, Crocodile. Unlike some lesser Loja-type devil fruits, the San Fruit also benefits from a distinct advantage on offense. By using its powers, Crocodile can dehydrate anything that he comes into contact with, immediately rendering opponents a literal husk of their former selves. 21. The String Fruit. User Don Quixote Don Quixote wielding the string devil fruit in One Piece. Don Quixote was already a terrifying force, thanks to his innate use of haki and his twisted personality. However, what really solidified him as an underworld terror was his devil fruit. The string fruit seems like a pretty tame devil fruit until Duffy starts controlling people like puppets and trapping them in midair. Besides being a quick marionette kit, the string fruit can also splice large buildings at a distance, pierce people like bullets, create a countrywide cage, and even repair the user's own internal organs. 20. The Stone Fruit. User Pika. Pika towers over Dressrosa in One Piece. Pika sadly didn't get a lot of time to shine during the Dressrosa arc, but he made it hard for fans not to notice him. With the Stone Fruit, Pika can manipulate and absorb all stone around him, with his initial showing of this being when he literally absorbed all of Dressrosa to create a giant armor for himself. Even to a giant like Azure, Pika was able to overshadow everyone and devastate by essentially punching people with their own neighborhoods. Although Zora made quick work of the character, the Stone Fruit left its impact on the landscape of Dressrosa. 19. The Magnet Fruit. Use Eustace Kid. The Paramecia class of devil fruits is easily the most varied in terms of strength, and as a result, it includes some of the most uniquely powerful abilities in the series. The Magnet Fruit allows its user to control metallic objects and, if awakened, apply magnetic charges to any tangible object opponent. Eustace Kid, the current wielder of the Magnet Fruit, is as tenacious and durable as any pirate sailing the Grand Line. This makes him the perfect candidate for his devil fruit, and together, they are among the most destructive presences in the New World. 18. The Dark Fruit Model or Kuchi no Makami. Yuzu Yamato, the rarest type of devil fruit, mythical zone, grants their users abilities that extend far beyond the physical enhancements provided by all zone types. In the case of the Dark Fruit Model, Okuchi no Makami, it provides its user with the ability to utilize ice in a variety of different ways. Currently, Yamato possesses the Dark Fruit Model, Okuchi no Makami. During the raid on Onigashima, she displays many of its powers, even standing against Kaido and Emperor of the Sea for an extended moment thanks to its strength. 17. The Dragon Fruit Model, Pteranodon, User, King the Conflagration, first mate of Kaido's Beast Pirates, attacks in One Piece's Wano Country arc. In a similar vein to mythical zone-type devil fruits, virtually any ancient zone-type devil fruit provides its user with a completely unique set of abilities. King the Conflagration represents the pinnacle of their strength, as he wields what is arguably the most desired devil fruit of the entire subclass, the Dragon Fruit Model, Pteranodon. The Dragon Fruit Model, Pteranodon transforms its user into an ancient, winged creature known as a Pteranodon, instantly granting the ability to fly. Since partial transformations are a major part of zone usage, King is able to sprout wings at any given moment, making him one of very few airborne characters in One Piece. 16. The Press Fruit User, Admiral Fujitora using his Gravity Fruit in Dressrosa in One Piece. Each of the Marine Admirals possesses an incredibly strong devil fruit, and in the case of Fujitora, he is no exception. His Press Devil Fruit allows its user to manipulate gravitational forces, resulting in one of the strongest Paramecia-type fruits in all of One Piece. While Fujitora is undoubtedly strong in his own right, his Devil Fruit abilities separate him from other Marines. The Press Fruit can manipulate objects as large as battleships, but it can simultaneously apply multiple smaller gravitational fields as well, resulting in a devil fruit worthy of the Marines' top brass. 15. The Habi Fruit User, Sugar, wielder of the Habi Fruit. In One Piece's Dressrosa arc, the Habi Fruit lets its user turn other people and animals into toys with just a touch, which initially sounds fun until realizing that doing so also erases all memory of the victim from others. There's even a scene in One Piece that suggests a loving husband, having been transformed into a toy years ago, had to serve his family while his wife moved on to another man. Now, imagine this for an entire country, subjugating anyone who opposes the tyrannical ruling force. It doesn't matter how strong a person is. As long as the user can touch them, they turn into cute toys to be enslaved by the kingdom. As an added bonus, the Habi Fruit also halts the aging process of its user, like Sugar, who will forever look 10 years old despite currently being 22. If Haki did almost certainly disrupt the effects of this devil fruit, it would easily be the strongest in One Piece. 14. The Paw Paw Fruit User, Bartolomeo with his paw extended in One Piece. The Paw Paw Fruit allows its user to deflect anything at light speed, including punches, air, lasers, people, ghosts, and even the abstract concept of pain. While his status and limits of his power have yet to be revealed, the current user, Bartolomeo has used the Paw Paw Fruit to defend himself, weaponize air like bullets, and even transport himself and others at light speeds. One of the most shocking uses of Kuma's power even includes an instance where he grabbed and compressed a large section of air, creating a powerful bomb to take down little oars. Junior, hopefully, Kuma will have at least one more chance to demonstrate his abilities by the end of One Piece. '13. The Woods Fruit User, Admiral Ryukaju defeating King and Queen with his devil fruit in One Piece. For years, One Piece fans speculated about the possibility of a plant-based devil fruit, and after years of waiting, Marine Admiral Ryukaju proved them right. As evidenced by his battle against the forces of Wano, Ryukaju wields the powers of the Woods Fruit. The Woods Fruit has only been used in One Piece battle so far, but in this appearance, it easily held its own against the King, Queen, Yamato, Momonosuke, and the samurai of Wano. Given the power of the other Marine Admirals, it's safe to say that the Woods Fruit could hold its own against the Grand Line's strongest devil fruits. 12. The Glint Fruit User, Admiral Kizaru. Marine Admiral Kizaru using his devil fruit in One Piece. Admiral Kizaru may be one of the least shown Marine Admirals, but that doesn't mean people should underestimate him. Kizaru has the fastest attacks out of the original 3 admirals, thanks in large part to the powers of the Glint Fruit. The Glint Fruit is a Logia-type devil fruit that lets the user take on the qualities of light, meaning that Kizaru is both indestructible and fast as a flash. Admiral Kizaru's lasers have also been some of the most destructive attacks in the One Piece world. been harnessed and weaponized within the infamous pacifistas. With a large-scale conflict against the world government looming on the horizon, Kizaru is more primed than ever to show off the powers of the glint fruit. 11. The ice fruit. Yuzu Kyuzen, Akiji freezes Niku Raben in One Piece's Lung Ring Land Island arc. The ocean may be the Achilles heel of most devil fruit, but for those that wield the ice fruit, it doesn't necessarily apply. Its user is capable of freezing anything in their vicinity, including the very seas they are forbidden from entering. Kyuzen, formerly known as Admiral Akiji, has possessed the ice fruit since the world before the start of One Piece, and he's demonstrated its might on multiple occasions. During the events of the Marineford arc, Kyuzen froze the entire bay that the military base is for and around, halting the onslaught of Whitebeard and his allies. In addition to this, his effect on the island of Punk Hazard, which was partially frozen during his battle against Akainu, speaks to the raw power generated by the ice fruit. 10. The bird fruit. Model Phoenix. User Marco the Phoenix. Marco the Phoenix, wielding the powers of his devil fruit, the bird fruit. Model Phoenix. In One Piece, Logia-type fruits grant their user the qualities and control over an element of nature and are essentially indestructible. Zone-type fruits are devil fruits capable of turning their users into a certain variety of an animal. In the case of the Whitebeard Pirate's first commander, Marco, he ate the bird fruit, model Phoenix, and found himself turning into the mythical bird. With the Phoenix model of this fruit comes a regenerative property, including the ability to heal others akin to the indestructibility of Logia types. However, it also has the added benefits of flight and the strength enhancement of zone types, making it among the strongest zone-type devil fruits in One Piece. 9. The Rumble fruit. User Enel. Enel, wielding the maximum powers of the Rumble fruit during the Skype arc in One Piece. During One Piece's Skype arc, one of the Shindurians, Raki, states that the Rumble fruit is the most powerful of the Logia-type fruits. Its user, Enel, is certainly a terrifying threat. Series author Ikaro Oda has even said that, based on his powers alone, Enel could easily have a bounty of 500 million berries. Enel has been shown to create lightning attacks of up to 2 billion volts whose blast radius spans miles in length. He can move at the speed of lightning, manipulate metal, change his size, hear electrical sound waves, and even jumpstart his own hurry after it stops. The only way anyone could possibly stop him is if they were somehow made of rubber. Unfortunately for Enel, that's exactly what he encountered in Monkey D. Luffy. 8. The human fruit. Model Buddha. User Sengoku giant golden form human fruit. Buddha, in One Piece. As the former fleet admiral of the Marines, Sengoku is undoubtedly one of the strongest Marines to serve the world government. Although his combat abilities haven't been shown very often, his devil fruit, the human fruit, model Buddha, allows its user to transform into a gigantic, golden version of the legendary Buddha. The limits of this devil fruit aren't well known given the lack of information regarding its user, Sengoku. However, as shown by Sengoku's strikes against the Blackbeard pirates during the Paramount War, his immense strength dwarfs all but the strongest of characters. 7. The Soul fruit. User Charlotte Linlin. Charlotte Linlin aka Big Mom wields the powers of the Soul fruit in One Piece. One Piece creator Ikaro Oda has said that the Soul fruit is a more powerful version of Gecko Morai's shadow fruit, and for a good reason. Instead of cutting off people's shadows to create a zombie army, this devil fruit allows its user to infuse various objects with the souls that they have collected. Charlotte Linlin has had an entire army of talking animals, furniture, mountains, and even her own pirate ship. 6. The fish fruit. Model Azure Dragon. User Kaido. Kaido uses his devil fruit, fish fruit, model Azure Dragon, in One Piece's Wano Country arc. One Piece had been teasing Kaido for years prior to his appearance in Wano, and fans had been wondering if he could truly live up to his hype. Those fans didn't need to look any further when he used the fish fruit, model Azure Dragon, causing a classic Japanese dragon to overshadow all of Wano. While Pika is huge, Kaido is essentially godlike, staring down at his country with malevolent, drunken eyes. Besides sheer size, Kaido can also blow down entire sections of Wano country with his dragon breath. Using its powers, Kaido single-handedly held off the ninja pirate Mink Samurai Lions on multiple occasions. Were it not for the efforts of the next king of the pirates, he would have almost certainly squashed the rebellion on Wano. 5. The Magmag fruit. User Admiral Akainu. Akainu from One Piece, using the Magmag fruit. Fleet Admiral Akainu currently holds the highest ranking position in the Marines, so it is fitting that he currently owns the Logia with the most offensive firepower, the Magmag fruit. Its immense strength instantly makes its users one of the deadliest threats on the entire Grand Line. During the Whitebeard Pirates' assault on Marineford, Akainu, still an admiral at that point in One Piece, punished the invading forces, eventually dealing the decisive blow to Portgas D, ace that effectively ended the conflict. Even Whitebeard suffered severe damage from the Magma Fruit's attack, making it a clear choice as the strongest of the Marines' forces. 4. The Tremor Fruit, user, Edward Newgate, former/Blackbeard, current. Whitebeard using his devil fruit to create a quake in the air in One Piece. Edward Whitebeard Newgate was a feared man for a variety of reasons, one of the most obvious of which was his ability to destroy entire landscapes using only his fingertips. With the Tremor Fruit, the user can create and control seismic vibrations. This allows them to create shockwaves within the air, summon entire tsunamis, and even tilt entire sections of the world by grabbing and flipping the air. Vice Admiral Tsuru herself said that there was no place safe in the world from the power of the Tremor Fruit, which now belongs to the most dastardly force of the new era. Marshal D. Teach. For any person at the sacrifice of their own life, the only limitation seems to be the user's stamina. 1. The human fruit, model, Nika. User, Monkey D. Luffy. Luffy awakens his fifth gear to fight Kaido in One Piece. After Monkey D. Luffy defeated Kaido during the events of Wano, it was clear the landscape of the series would never be the same. The Straw Hat Pirates captain was thought to wield the gun fruit until his battle against the Yonko, but upon reaching Gear 5, the true name of his devil fruit was revealed: human fruit, model, Nika. This fruit, a mythical zone in nature, allows its user to assume the properties of sun god Nika. While the full limits of what this entails have yet to be revealed, it's clear many of Luffy's signature abilities can be attributed to its effects. In Gear 5, Luffy literally transformed the world around him as if it was a rubber cartoon. Moving forward, the human fruit, model, Nika will set the standard for strong devil fruits in One Piece.